I'll put you... Dude, I now have pictures stuck on my head. Fuck you.
I didn't even tell the story.
Were you gonna tell a story? Megan's full of stories tonight. We're just rolling with it, chat.
Yeah, I went to a birthday party in like 2nd grade, and no. So here's the full story. In like second, I think it was actually 3rd grade. In 3rd grade, do you have a problem with?
No, I love you so much, babe. I love you so much.
In 3rd grade, I went to a birthday. No. The birthday party's second. I keep forgetting. Okay, in 3rd grade. We would, at our school...
Oh, shit.
Our high school has, like, a really nice aquatic center. And actually an Olympic-sized pool, so, like, super nice. And, so, every year, like, for the grades... Oh,
it's story time with Meg.
It's story time.
So,
Thank you for the pauses there, Foot.
Every year... you would get to, like, go and do swimming for, like, a week, where you'd go to the high school pool for, like, I don't know, an hour or two and get to swim. And it was always really fun. Like, everybody looked forward to it. But in 3rd grade, on the bus, so my parents always listened to country music, and on the bus in 3rd grade, that song Picture came on the way to the pool, and everybody knew every single word, and I didn't even know the song at all.
Oh.
And I was so embarrassed because I couldn't sing along with everybody.
That
and
would
it seemed
just
really fun.
Gut me.
And so...
RT if that would gut you, chat.
Then later, I went to a birthday party. Her name was Caitlin.
Side note, would you call this song country music?
This song, it was kind of country, honestly.
It's like country-esque,
but, like,
I would say.
it wasn't something we had listened to. But yeah,
I'm saying I don't even know that it's like straight up country. You know, it's like kind of.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I don't know that it technically fits the genre.
It wasn't on country radio that we listened to. So anyways,
it is the spirit of country music, though, for sure.
Yeah. So then we went to I went to Caitlin Hornbrock's birthday party, and she lived behind me. And we weren't like really friends, but we were kind of.
But no,
friends.
just said every part. Go ahead. But no, said every part of it. Yep.
And so we went to this party, and she gave everybody CDs, like a custom.
She gave everybody CBD. Wow.
Like there was a Caitlin's birthday party mixtape.
Wow.
Which was awesome. Number one, I give her so much credit for that now. Super cool. But Picture was on it.
No way. And they were roommates.
And then we went on vacation, like the next week or something, and I had a little portable CD player, and I took that CD with me.
Fuck.
And you best believe that I listened to Picture on repeat that entire vacation to learn every single word.
You don't know what other song I listened to on repeat back in the day?
What?
With the lips of an angel.
And I danced with my middle school crush to that song at a middle school dance for like 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
And it
Wow.
meant so much to me.
Megan is so full of stories that I might actually... Foot said, God, I literally love how discursive Meg is in her storytelling. Affy can attest that I am very discursive. Bad to Boy says, discursive? I did see your comment above, Foot. Sorry, I haven't had time to get to it because of the stories that are rolling in. Have you seen this? Have you heard of them?
So
Mars writes in cursive in the chat. Foot, is discursive? Andy, I think that is such an interesting comment about Old Friends by Pinegrove. What that makes me think of immediately is that I think a lot of times I have no idea what fucking constitutes country music, but I think sometimes it's that like, and I don't love that country music has this, but the earnestness sometimes is just like viewed as a little bit country, and I'm like,
Andy,
no.
Did you tell your friend that you saw his or her boyfriend at the Port Authority?
Saw your boyfriend at the Port Authority. Sort of fucked up. The amount of times Megan has put up with me singing that song around the house is
I would also say that, like, I think there's an element of indie. Well, there's certainly, like, a subgenre within, like, indie alternative that is folk. Like, has a lot of folk influence.
For sure.
Which obviously is related to country. Pine Grove, I would say, is not overly folk.
I think there's parts to the songwriting that is, though. The songwriting, I can see.
Yeah, I could see maybe, like, a little bit of...
Hey, Lost, what's up?
Influence.
Sounds good, Mars. Tub, I hope you're having a great day, by the way. I don't feel like I adequately greeted you on the way in. We played... So, tell me more about AI Dungeon. I want to know more about this. They're from Jersey. I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Also, genres are so much fun when we break them. That's how I feel about genres.
Fuck all you guys.
That sounds pretty good coming from Brian, honestly. Like, that might be enough to get us demonetized on YouTube. The way he says it, you know? Tub says, I did have a great day. I love to fucking hear that, Tub. That makes me smile. That makes my soul smile. Lost, how's it going? Also, Foot says, tell me more about Caitlin and her family. Did they have pets? Where did the pets come from? She's not reading the chat. She's just telling stories. So I'll read the chat for her. And
she had a lot of siblings because I'm pretty sure it's because they really wanted a boy and they didn't have a boy for like a lot. No, that might not be true because she had a couple brothers. I think they wanted another boy, but then they had her and she wasn't a boy. So that has to suck for her. And her older sister, Crystal, married the school resource officer.
Did you just say school resource officer?
Yeah.
What is a school resource officer?
Like the cop that goes to that is in the school.
Oh, in our town, those were just cops.
There's like, it's like the specific one who like is in the school all the time.
That was not ours.
Oh.
It was just the town cop.
Well, anyways, yeah, she lived like, our backyard is kind of long, and she lived in like one of the yards that backed up to one of ours. So we were like kind of neighbor friends. My sister and I one time made a clubhouse.
Chat, get your questions ready for Meg about her childhood in the chat now, and let's just keep rolling them in. Because I'm getting a good break from speaking today, and my voice is actually doing a good old rest. This is a rest stream for me. So just roll them in. I'll read them out loud to Meg, and then we'll shut up. We'll both shut up for 5 minutes. Cool. Go.
My sister and I made a clubhouse in the crawl space under our house, which yes is disgusting, but was pretty fun. And we took like a bunch of board games down there and some seats and stuff. And one time our cat gave birth down there, and we watched it. So I don't know what was wrong with us. But then we left all the board games down there, including the Furby board game. Did anybody else play the Furby board game? My sister refused to play it with me because I was one, even though it was completely a game of luck. And we ended up leaving all the board games down there for like years. Like, I'm pretty sure literally my parents just cleaned them out like within the last couple of years, and they had to have been just covered in mold. Like, because the crawl space is not a place to store board games, obviously. So, yeah, anyways. I think that sums it up.
Alright, now it's time for me to catch up on comments really quickly by speed reading all of them in between before Megan comes up with their next story. Oop, this is making me want to play Minecraft. Trinity says, I miss casual combos with friends that go nowhere but are fun to hear. Foot says...
This is like Meg's origin story. Watched a cat give birth and that's why I became a physician assistant without the apostrophe S.
Without the apostrophe S.
Strong work, Foot.
Excellent. Well done. Finland also says, so Caitlin's sisters were all just trial and error? Imagine living with that mood hanging around the house. Dud, dud, dud. It's a boy. We can finally stop. Andy says, oh no, my girlfriend just got dress coded at school just now and cried in the vice principal's office because of stress. Oh no, Andy. No, Andy's girlfriend.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Dress codes are some
Hope
bullshit,
she's doing...
but we can save that for another day.
Hope she's doing okay. Or that it at least gets better. Sounds like she's not doing terribly okay. I hope things get better. Tub says, AI Dungeon is an AI where you input stuff to create stories. So like Dungeons and Dragons. I'll have to work as an editor on it though. My friend has a nice guitar and a nice mic, so I recorded a simple but sweet song that I made. Nice. Like a song you wrote? Shit. Look at Tub being all creative and shit.
That's awesome.
Jamie, hello. How's it going? Lost is listening in audio only mode. Sounds good, Lost. You'll have to let us know at the end of the day what you think of Meg's Radio Hour podcast with casual Minecraft sounds in the background. Recorded a song that you wrote. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's cool. Someone hire me to be an editor. I'm a good one, Finesse says. I believe that you are a good one. But Foot, if you got hired as an editor, you couldn't do all the reading you do at work right now. And again, you would be reading as work. So maybe you could. Babe, our island is going to be the flattest island ever because I'm filling in all of the little landscape blemishes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Just for farming area.
So babe, I went down in one of these first dungeons that I first explored.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, there's a staircase. Okay, I'm a little worried I'm not going to be able to find my way out. Because I had already, I marked it initially.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I was very good at the whole lanterns on the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
You can just always...
I found our main staircase.
You can just always dig your way out. Lost says I hear lots of dirt. Indeed, you're not missing out on much then. Foot says, alright Ryan, enough of you. Meg, I need another story. Tell us about your favorite shoes you had as a kid, Meg.
I really liked those jelly, sandals. Do you guys remember those? When I was little, those were my absolute favorite. Babe, can you look up a picture? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Jelly? Sandals?
Or jelly shoes.
Yep.
Yep.
They had everyone knows those.
They had a very distinct smell.
These. At this point, it's all just to serve the Meg podcast experience. Okay, yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie said I had some of those.
Yeah, those were probably my favorite. In kindergarten, there was a thing where we had to write our favorite things, and my favorite outfit was this velour sweatsuit that I had, which was amazing.
Shit. What color?
I think it was burgundy or purplish. And my favorite food was beef stroganoff, and
Fino says he would listen to a Meg podcast.
I thought of one time I had an idea for a podcast, but
what was your idea for a podcast?
Well, it was never very concrete. That's why
we just talked the other day. Were you here on stream? You probably weren't. Were you here on stream when we were talking about?
Maybe I was here actually.
About a podcast idea is the modern version, is the 2020 version of the 2015 question. What would your YouTube channel be?
Yeah, exactly. It was mainly a vague idea that it would be physiology, human body related.
Mm-hmm. You can study my human
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
You can, if you would like. I would like.
You would like?
TOS. I forgot we're live. Oh shit. Oops. Delete the VOD. Tub said for some reason I want to bite those shoes. Listen, I am not here to kink shame. But take your foot fetish somewhere else, buddy. This is my fiance. Let's try to steal her away today already, so...
I don't think that was directed at me. I think it was directed at the shoes.
I know, I just decided to make it weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, gotta make it weird sometimes.
Gotcha.
What were my favorite pair? Nobody asked, but what were my favorite pair of shoes?
What were they, babe? Tell us.
I'm thinking, I don't know. Oh, I know for sure. Does anybody know the runner Steve Prefontaine?
No, why would
you don't know the runner Steve Prefontaine?
No.
If there's ever one runner, do you know a famous runner? Name like a famous long distance runner. Chat, can you raise your hand in the chat if you know who Steve Prefontaine is?
Courtney DeWalter.
That is so niche and
Jim Wamsley.
related to my current obsession.
So
and,
they're the ones I know.
hobbies. Name like a famous runner in history. Even if you don't know by name what they did.
Why would I know that?
Just any. I'm not saying you have to know. I'm saying what would like. I'm trying to figure out what people would know. Because my guess is mostly Steve Prefontaine would be the answer. Steve Prefontaine? Anybody? Does no one in chat right now know who Steve Prefontaine is?
Babe, why would we?
Why would we?
Why would we?
Pre was like, he literally went by Pre. Like he was like, in terms of sports icons, he ascended to the level of a 3-letter name. That's why.
What's it? A 3-letter name?
Pre. He went by Prefontaine. Pre.
Oh, okay.
Steve Prefontaine. No one fucking knows?
I think we've offended him, chat.
I'm just pissed.
What'd he do? Like run the fastest marathon or something?
No, he was actually not. So Pre was not actually. He was not actually.
He wasn't actually that good because that's gonna.
No, he was world class. I mean, he was fourth, fifth in the 1972 Olympics. So in the 70s, when like running boom, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah. Mhm. I didn't know there was a running boom in the 70s.
Okay, so when jogging became a thing, that's from the 70s.
Okay.
Jogging became an activity that people did in their free time in the 70s. Running marathons that people started to do for fun was from the 70s, the running boom. So, like, running was not really a thing that the everyday person did before the 70s. There was some people that did it, but not. It was like very niche. A couple books were written. A couple running like big personalities made running more popular and like a fitness thing that people could do. And so in the 70s, there's a couple really big American runners. Okay. Most of them are marathoners. So we've got like. So a couple females like Joan Benoit Samuelson I think was actually a little bit later. Frank Shorter won a medal in the Olympic marathon. But our best hope in the 1972 and 76 Olympics was supposed to be this kid from Oregon, Steve Prefontaine.
Okay, yeah, I know a lot about those Olympics for sure. Okay, yeah. So
the 76 Olympics are famous for being boycotted by America. 72 Olympics are famous for the Israel hostage.
Of jogging. Hey, we've been walking very fast, but what if we do it a little slower and sort of bouncy like, boom, jogging.
So, 72 and 76 are really important Olympics for political reasons.
Okay.
72 hostage situation with members of the Israel Olympic team. Yeah, massive situation. So anyway, Steve Prefontaine. This is back when like doping is crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of Swedes actually, and
God damn it, Swedes.
And Finns, a lot of Finns in particular are winning races. And they're all doped cheating up like crazy. So Pre is this. He's this very young, very fucking brash runner from Oregon. And he runs for the University of Oregon. He's from Coos Bay, Oregon, this tiny town.
Okay.
And he's known his whole thing. He is if you were on a middle school cross country team, you had a Prefontaine quote on your shirt.
Oh, okay.
And most of the quotes that you had were like, the only pace is a suicide pace, and today feels like a good day to die. He was famous for saying stuff like, someone may beat me, but they will have to bleed to do it. He was just this super brash. He would run off the front, which is not the smart way to run, like tactically, to race. But he like gave no fucks. He had this big mustache. He served as a bartender in his free time. He would drink loads of beer, get into loads of shenanigans. Ran for the best team in the country, Oregon. Was like fourth. He ran from the front on part of the 72 5,000 race. Got like fourth. Very disappointed. Was gonna race in 76. I think he either died right before or right after. When did Prefontaine die? He very famously died in a car crash when he was likely driving. He died in May of 75.
I put some pumpkin seeds in the pumpkin chest, by the way.
Okay, thanks. He died in May of 75.
That's tragic.
Yeah, he's the reason that Eugene, Oregon is Tracktown, USA. Like, he ran for them, but he was also a big reason. He was a Nike athlete. He was.
You know,
like,
I've always wondered. Oh my God, these skeleton men are shooting each other.
They're back to back. They shot each other.
They literally are shooting arrows at each other.
They're dueling. That's incredible. Anyways, that's Steve Prefontaine.
I'm so glad.
I'm amazed no one fucking knows.
I've always wondered why it was Tracktown USA, you know?
Alright, let's talk about literally anything else, apparently. Let's talk about anything else. You sassy motherfucker.
Thank you.
Andy says I uploaded an article on Reddit and it got 110 upvotes in 9 hours. Is that good? I mean, sounds good.
I don't know anything about Reddit.
I don't know shit about Reddit. Neither of us know anything. Who is this guy and why is he talking so much? Meg, tell us about family coming to like a food you... Tell us about finally coming to like a food that you used to not like. Meat, Roadrunner, meat.
For a long time.
Oh, sorry. Tub asked a question. Okay, but Ryan, what are the shoes? They made a pair of green and gold Prefontaine Nike shoes that I wore. You're supposed to put about 300 to 500 miles on a pair of running shoes. I put like 1,500 on them. Easy. They're not the prettiest things ever, but that's those. Them's them. Alright, go ahead. Finally coming to like a food you used to not like.
For a long time in my childhood, I didn't think I liked blueberries. But I do. And I never ate salad until about, I don't know, a couple of years ago, probably. What else, babe?
Don't ask me. They're asking you. I'm just here to read you questions.
I know, I'm just trying to think of other foods I didn't like that I like now. How come it's regular stone and then you break it up and then it's cobblestone? Why does that happen?
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
So like regular stone looks like this, it's nicer looking than cobblestone. I don't want you to see what I'm doing down here.
You have to like smelt regular stone, right?
Yeah, but like you find it naturally all the time, but then when you mine it, it looks like cobblestone.
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought of a good story. One time, this is actually the opposite of what you asked, but it makes sense for me. So when I was little, we went to Cancun, and in Cancun, we went to this place called oh shoot, what was it called? Oh, it had some name that was like a pun of Mango Tango. We went to Mango Tango.
There you go. Mango Tango, you know.
And Mango Tango was like, it was outside of the resort, and it was like a place where they had like dinner and basically like a dancing show, which was probably like highly based in stereotypical beliefs of like what people from Mexico like. I don't know. I'm sure it was highly geared towards tourists. But we went to Mango Tango a couple times on this trip because it was really fun, and the food was good. Like, it was like a fun dinner show kind of thing. And first night we went, we ate the soup, and my sister and I loved it, and we were like, this is so good. This is awesome. Can't wait to come back and eat this soup. Then my parents were like, you know, that was like crab in that soup. And then I was like, fuck no, I'm never eating that soup again. And we went back and I tried to eat it, and it made me feel like I wanted to vom because I knew it was crab. And that's the story of how I wouldn't eat anything that I thought was scary.
How brains are weird.
Even though it tasted good. Alright, babe, you have to come see the secret room again.
Right now?
Soon. Whenever.
Sure, I'll come right now. Come right now.
I love salt and vinegar chips.
Oh, sorry, I'm not doing my job as a
Strong feelings on
podcast.
strong positive
Podcast
feelings
host.
on salt and vinegar.
Did you just make this into a sex dungeon?
Yeah.
Hey, did you just make a sex dungeon in our game?
There's not that much stuff you can make, but you can make chains. Turns out.
What's the button for changing the perspective? Oh, it ain't that one. Oh shit, I'm chucking my torch. That's a secret word for, it's, yep, alright, cool. Great, babe, thanks so much.
Hope you like our secret
Is that where
room.
we're honeymooning to?
Yeah.
You're fucking so proud of yourself, too. That's the best part, is how proud you are. Lost is an audio-only listener, so we can't see it.
It's okay, Lost. It's basically just a bed with some chains.
It's just a bed,
on the
chains.
wall. There's not like much you can use to like decorate in Minecraft, so I just, you know, had to get creative.
It's like F5 or something for the thing. It is F5. There you go. Footnote nose. Footnote nose. We are also so proud of Meg. You guys, so sweet, so supportive. Really, that's what's important. So supportive.
Mrs. Gray will see you now.
Yo, also shout the fuck out to Lost, who has spent 15,000 channel points on VIP for a month. Let's go. Lost, give me 2 seconds. You're about to see something awfully special beside your name. Give me 2 seconds. Let's go.
Ooh, he done did it though.
Wrong one, wrong one.
I'm probably about to have so many VIPs. Oh, I'm already VIP for life. Damn.
You're VIP for life, and especially in like 3 days.
What am I gonna do with all my points?
Don't make any rash decisions with your points, okay?
I won't.
That's all I ask. There you go, Lost. That should work. We did talk about some cool ideas for points the other day, man.
Yeah?
So what about redeem a certain amount of points for something like receiving a family postcard in the mail, and it's a picture of you, me, Kingsley, and Hero.
That could be fun.
Could that be fun? Like a pretty. I'm talking. These are the large amounts of points for everybody listening.
We do stand the USPS in this family.
Like a large amount of points, you can get a signed family postcard.
Signed? Do they really care that much that I sign it?
I mean, they literally. Are you fucking kidding me? They're all here just for you, babe. And you make that comment. When we talked about this the other day, they were like, "Can Meg sign it?" And I was like, "I can sign it." And they're like, "We don't give a fuck. Can Meg sign it?" And I was like, yeah, sure. I forgot. I'll pass it along. As the secretary, I'll pass it along to, as the administrative assistant, I'll pass it along to my boss. Make sure she gets the message. Here's a rash decision, Meg. Intertrigo or psoriasis? How bad did I fuck up the first one? Intertrigo?
Trigo?
What?
Intertrigo?
Intertrigo. Intertrigo. I'd pay double for Meg signing it. See, there you go. See, she acts all fucking sweet and innocent. Are you sure they'd want me to sign it? But in the inside, she's like, I have Chad exactly where I want them.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wrapped around my finger.
You know me.
You're doing an awfully good job of playing down the like, oh, me. Yeah, you know me. What's up?
Footnote. I don't know the basis of your question.
I think it was just a pun. It's just a pun.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I love that.
Ryan is the physician assistant's assistant.
There's an apostrophe S in that.
Honestly, and I
bitch.
love my fucking job. I don't want to talk bad about my employer either. I love it. I'm happy with this. Happy with my job as is. Very happy.
I'm working on our UC. On another field.
Yep. Just gotta do this until we get the emeralds to get us there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a farmer now. This is what I'm passionate about.
Wait, you did that wrong. What are you doing here? This is not right.
This is pumpkin.
Yeah, it's not right though. It's not the right amount.
What do you
But it
mean?
needs to line up with the other one. Do you see it?
Oh, I didn't think I dug that one. I must have just miscounted. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, clearly I did not count right.
That's alright. Meg, do you watch chubby emu videos on YouTube?
No. Can't say that I do. I met an emu once.
Some days on Minecraft, it's fucking pulling teeth. Getting her to in any way respond to anything that is happening outside of the world right in front of her today.
https://www.mylifeisstupid.com.
That actually sounded
It sounded brilliant.
pretty
Yeah.
accurate.
Mars, I'm sorry that your life is stupid. Chat, we're gonna do a speed round, okay? You're gonna say literally any dumb shit you want in chat. I'm gonna read them aloud to Meg, and Meg is gonna come up with a talking point about them or a story about them, okay? She's in the zone. She's flowing. She has achieved the optimal state of banter.
Have
She
you
can
guys
say
ever met any emus?
say literally whatever.
Because my parents have like a farm property, and the people who owned it before us.
Oh, are you talking about emus now? That was
Yeah.
quick.
The people
I gotta catch up.
Who owned it before us had emus there, and my friend and I used to drive by, so we could see them.
He's some medical guy that tells people about people doing stupid things and going to the ER. Chubby emu.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Hey Meg, do you have anything on ovens?
Why do you call it oven when you put the hot food out?
What about bananas?
One time so one of my mom's good friends, who actually died this year, which was really sad, but she was really fun, and she swore that bananas gave you bad dreams if you ate them at night. So whenever we went to her house, we couldn't eat bananas at night because she thought it'd give us nightmares. Next.
Chat, you guys gotta go quicker. She's way on top of fucking things.
Writing prompt: you discovered your mother was actually your father, and your father is an undercover cop investigating your brother who's actually your mother in disguise. What do you say when this information comes out?
Was anybody a pile of hammocks under a trench coat, or were we all humans? My mother was actually your father, and your
I
father.
don't think you're meant to understand it. I wouldn't try that
Investigating your
hard.
brother, who's actually your mother in disguise.
I wouldn't try that hard. I don't
Which
think.
brother?
I don't think
One
you're
of my
meant to.
brothers is quite short. The other one is quite tall.
When we get back from the honeymoon, maybe I'll have control of my stream again. I don't know. I'm not super convinced. Thanks for the 5 bits, Mars, and the 5 bits before that, by the way. Lost says, I'm drinking 70% alcohol to be immune to the coronavirus.
Ryan, shut your fucking mouth. Meg was on a roll kappa.
Thanks, Mars.
All I have to say is that Lost, don't hurt yourself, because we know that some things that work in vitro do not work in vivo. So just Don't do anything crazy. Drink enough water. That'll scare off the Rona.
That'll scare off the Rona?
No.
I don't think that's the thing you want to say.
No, but if you're dehydrated, things won't go well.
Ah.
All I mean.
Also, no medical advice given from this channel.
No, of course not.
Meg, what do you feel about black tea?
Black tea?
Yeah.
I like tea. I think tea's pretty
How about
nice.
any weird combinations of food that I like tea?
So I have. Sorry, go ahead.
Any weird combinations of food you like? Bathtub Boys' ham with dulce de leche. Dulce de leche.
Well, I have a cousin who eats Cheetos with mayonnaise.
Oh, I forgot about that fucking shit. Fuck that. God damn
She's
it.
an odd one. She does have, like, some learning disabilities. I don't know that justifies eating Cheetos with mayonnaise.
Lost. I read your comment wrong. I'm sorry. This is insanity. What a way to spend our penultimate stream. Did you fart?
Nope.
Must have been Kingsley. I think it actually was.
You thought a Kingsley fart was mine?
No, it's just a way of making conversation. Meg, free will versus determinism.
I feel like, does it really matter in the end? We can't change it. Who knows? Do you have pumpkin seeds? Can I have some?
Thanks so much for watching this episode of our Minecraft Let's Play series. If you liked what you saw, we would really appreciate a like underneath the video. Otherwise, we'll see you at the same time, same place tomorrow for more. Bye-bye!